Hey everyone, happy return to the Help Coin. I hope everyone had a wonderful day and that you are currently traveling in your automobile to return home after work. Fresh from the horse's mouth, we get an update on the Ripple against SEC litigation. We have some exciting news coming in. Brad Garlinghouse, additionally attorney Bill Morian, will be speaking with us. When he believes the lawsuit will conclude, he will weigh in on it. Since this is an extremely bullish indicator, let's get started. Let's dive straight into this. Ethereum, which is currently trading at $3,497, has surpassed Bitcoin, which is currently down 1.2% over the last 24 hours at 67,769 as of right now. It has decreased by 1.2%. As XRP, USDT, and USDC are both exactly where we want them to be at their dollar pegs, take out the stick and begin prodding the 48-cent C. However, that 24-hour chart is showing some life, but it's off by about 0.5%. We find these rates very appealing for ANA, especially if a blow-off top comes in for Solana with a potential price of approximately $2,000. This is little more than 10 times many of the cryptocurrency assets that are currently available to us have the potential to provide us with 10, 15, or even 20 times returns. When we discuss the blue chip coins, we don't mean these mean or scam coins. Not the coins you are seeing appear on Solana or the base overnight. We are discussing the BNB blue chips. Solana, Cardano Avalanche, XRP Chainlink with Polkadot's Uni, or Matic. You know what's going on over $10. I told you to purchase University when I was about $7 when they dropped the lawsuit, or the so-called lawsuit from the SEC on him ICP. It will cost more than $100 per cycle. People, now is the time to conduct your homework because this item has the capacity to do a 20x. Follow through on the plan and get involved if you haven't already. Visit the store and purchase that XRP right away. We received the 40-ounce and 30-ounce tumblers. We have the Bitcoin chain connection. We have glasses of whiskey and Solana tumblers. We have everything covered, including free shipment to any location in the world. As of right now, all major cryptocurrencies are accepted, along with credit and debit cards, so please save your cryptocurrency. Sage published this. These rug scam teams are getting to me. I'll never again have faith in well-organized teams. I lost a ton of money because they overhyped it and claimed it to be $1 billion coin. I continued to buy more and more, falling for their con. Nobody in this area is trustworthy. People, I'm so over it. What are you doing? To be really honest with you, ask yourself, what am I doing while you gaze in the mirror? Not one of these queens will survive. Yes, you may make a few bucks, but there is a far bigger chance that you will lose money. These are only teams that are forming behind his scenes. In a doc, you have no idea who is there. Absent KYC, nobody's able to create any cryptocurrency. They desire it, and I've given you the formula for how to make it all happen. You assemble 10 to 20 influencers. You guarantee to mix someone seeking financial gain out of tokens. Everyone is relaxed around you. Send a retroid retweet such as, you are where you create a small Telegram group, and when you publish anything on the currency, the entire group responds by retweeting that statement. People start getting into it because they like it, and then what happens? She proceeds to rug Team K, or the team withdraws the full wallet and rug. This intriguing piece by Crypto Minute Calm reveals what experts believe will happen to Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and XRP over the next 12 to 16 months as the industry sets some goals. And as we were starting this video, there were a lot of these currencies trying to do 101.5 20x's, XRP 3 to 5 XRP, or more like 3 to 653 to $7 for the time being. Of course, this might alter and go up to $100 or even $200. What's the going rate for roughly $7 for each person? This device has a 10x that amounts to 65. Where are we hitting these targets if it performs a 20x? This is the fifth chain link. Where have they gone? Which is $15, 25 to 500. What we have here is an ICP of VAX 200 to 300. It costs $10. The desired size is between 12 and 16x. This is the area of income generation. When there's fear in the market, money is made. The story that Bitcoin has already reached its peak and is headed back to $20,000 is causing concern in the market. It is not going to occur. Bitcoin is expected to reach $160,000 and eventually reach $250,000. This is the area of income generation. Purchasing green doesn't make you money, rather. You make money when there is fear, and money is made when there is red. This is what you ought to purchase. Every Monday, I make a purchase. Why do I act in that way for me, DCAS? Thus, we experience such drops. I repurchase it, and we have another dip the following Monday. When I repurchase it, my cost average decreases. And if we increase the following week, my buy-in is still cheaper and more averaged out. So be wise. It's a really easy game that cryptocurrency people purchase. Dip Crypto released this XRP chart. XRP is in the daily demand zone. He claims it is in a monthly demand zone that is larger than a daily demand zone. We displayed the chart to you along with the XRP buy zones. We demonstrated for you what to look for and where to purchase it. We've been inside for a while now. So please don't tell me that when this stuff goes up, people start kicking themselves because they should. You possess the goals. I routinely publish them on his channel. You should be loading these with the 75-cent target. Why would I discuss this channel here? We must hold and break 75 cents. That is the primary goal. We are searching for people. Isn't it strange that after $1.03, everyone else is beginning to align themselves with the goals that Rip is putting out there? And that's only the beginning of greatness. Banks are already connected to the new financial infrastructure. Do not believe anything I say. Consider David Schwartz as a result. We have undergone several name changes. Although the section within the company that creates this is called RippleNet, and it is a private product, we now refer to the product as Ripple Payments. Ripple is the owner and manager of it. Financial institutions purchase it. The majority of financial institutions are non-bank, although banks can also use RippleNet to settle institutional payments with corporations. You can use it for anything you want, as there are many use cases for payments that just don't match the definition of a digital asset. For instance, if they are domestic payments made between the same company's divisions, it would be quite strange. You are aware that a company's one branch was its other branch in US dollars. Just peddling to settle with XRP would be strange. However, you can settle in what you choose, and in the beginning, not many payments could be settled with XRP. It was true that there weren't many hallways. The goal is to convince institutions to use a payment system that can settle with XRP, because there wasn't much, even if it has increased tremendously since then. Then there is no barrier preventing them from using XRP to settle their payments because the infrastructure is set up with on and off ramps and liquidity. Thus, the more liquidity that enters a system as the cryptocurrency markets soar presently, the more utility XRP has. You have heard it then. We can see everything that will eventually align. You did not see the first video of the day, which was about BRICS. Discussed the Ruby and the stablecoin Ripple, which will in fact be recorded on the XRP ledger. It will make use of XRP. Everything is fitting together, but once more, what is it that seems to be taking so long? The reason behind this is that whenever banks and governments are involved in a project, it proceeds very slowly. When presenting at Apex, we would state, speaking of how far the cryptocurrency industry has come, the XRP Ledger blockchain event has evolved into a multi-chain event as it should have. Folks, we're going multi-chain. Fred added, I think we'll get a decision by the end of July or early August. Even yet, on July 13th, Judge Torres might get lyrical and issue it. Although there's always a chance that the case will settle before then, at this point I see no likelihood at all. Additionally, anything that the ruling does not cover can also be resolved. But what do we end up with? Brad Garlinghouse discussing it, people pay attention. However, I do consider why XRP and the XRP ledger well positioned in terms of speed, cost, and scalability. Those factors are only going to become more significant in the future. It's interesting, David, that you've talked a lot about interoperability and how crucial it is to the space to overcome, as even the sheer number of hacks, even during the most recent slump, hacking was still a problem. How much space do we have for improvement? A lot of the increase in Walt's price decline can be attributed to these honeypots, which act as the vectors between the chains.